Kia Monger. What's up?
What's up with it, man?
Not much. How you been?
I'm cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm chilling.
Been a nice little minute since the last time we linked up.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. But I guess catch us up to speed. What's been going on with you?
As far as just my life, nothing really upgraded. I mean, I'm traveling more, but with my music, I'm definitely expanding. You know, jumping in different genres, and you know, I'm building my fan base more and more. So.
Yeah. I see you just recently released that gospel song. What's the title of it? Finally Free?
Yeah, Finally Free. It's not released yet, but it's definitely
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, the video coming May 29th, so I'm not going to drop it without a video. I know people keep asking me for the audio, but y'all cannot bully me into dropping on something. I'm dropping it May 29th. But everybody want it, so I might do it for pre-order, though.
Gotcha. What made you, like you say, you expanding your sound, I guess, what made you jump into that genre?
Because, well, gospel is just, I feel like you can never go wrong with gospel, first off. And then secondly, it's always been on my heart, my mind to make a gospel song. I just never found the words, the right time to be. And then the day I posted it, it was the day after I went to the studio. I was at my desk at work, and it was like, okay, you going to the studio tonight, go make a gospel song. And then the Lord just kept telling me, like, if you make a gospel song, it's gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? So I've been procrastinating for a while. I finally did it, and it's definitely doing numbers that ain't even released. So.
You got a good feedback so far. I see people doing TikToks to it.
Yeah.
And even just like the little snippet that you did share, you can, I guess, feel like the inspiration, or you can relate to it just with that little snippet.
Yeah.
Where would you say that the lyrics for that song came from? Like, do you feel finally free? Like, is it just a song, or is it just something that you felt in your heart that you wanted to get out?
Yeah, I definitely feel free because I'm not where I used to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely not where I used to be. And that's just, I'm grateful for that because I went from homeless to have my own place, car, nice job, expanding my music, a great fan base, you know, like doing something I actually love on top of making money for what I actually do. So I'm definitely free, and then I'm not as, you know, I'm still working on like being angry and being hurt and getting out of that phase where I just snap and quick and like, you know, but as far as like my spirit, I've been up to spirit, like I'm happy. I can say I'm in a good place in life.
That's good. Say, do you mind speaking like where you say you not where you used to be, like for it's like coming from, like you said, homelessness, like how was that journey?
It was challenging. I mean, of course, but it was more like I learned from it. It was more, you know, it was an experience. I definitely learned from it. It was just hard. Like, it was hard being a kid in school that has no place to go after they leave school. And so, like, school was my escape. But even then, I fought my whole life. I just feel like it made me angry and bitter. It just bittered me. And I had to wake up one day and be like, all right, you know, there's no more excuses. You know, God put me in a position to be happy. So if you still hold on to something that didn't make you happy, and it's like now you choosing pain. And now I understand when people say, when they say happiness is a choice, because it definitely is. You have to choose to be happy. And one day I chose to be happy. I didn't let it affect me no more. But it definitely, during the time, it was struggling. Like, you know, I barely passed high school. They didn't even want to let me walk. Because I was just, where I'm going to go. I was more focused on how I'm going to go home, where I'm going to, what I'm eating. Like, that was my main focus. School, I didn't give a fuck about school. Because I knew I wanted to sing anyway. You know? So I'm like, hey, I'm faithful that I'm going to be big. So, but it was just never for me.
Where were your parents? Were you living with them, or they just like, what happened? Like,
so when I was younger, like it started in like third grade. My mama was diagnosed with schizophrenia, but she drank on top of her schizophrenia, so she was an alcoholic. And you know, she would beat me and my siblings really bad, like, you know, not no play, you know, with both. I mean, it was really bad. And you know, DFS was in and out of my life, so she would put me out, and I would be in shelters, and you know, it was either stay home and get beat or figure it out, and I'd rather figure it out. I was in shelters, I was in foster homes, I lived with friends, I lived with family, you know, and Then one day, when I was like 14, she up and left and went to New Orleans and never looked back. But, like I said, she was never a mother. And, my father was, on drugs and out of jail. So my little sister dad took me in. And that's all I really have, But even then, I was still getting beat. He couldn't stop her, from beating me. And then one day she shot at me and I was like 14. And I just never looked back. I was in shelters and on the streets ever since then and living with wild because I just couldn't look back because it's like, dang, you would try to kill me. So no. But it was all my sisters except my youngest one, all my sisters and brothers, we went through it. I felt like I was the one who got out of it. Me and my twin was the one who got out of it and was like, okay, we're not choosing that no more. So, people laugh and like, oh, when they mad, you ain't got no mama, you ain't got no family, you was homeless. But people have parents and people have places to go and they still not where I am in life. So it's like me not having a mom or me not having a dad or a blood dad or me not having a place to stay didn't cripple me. Like I'm doing better than people that have those things. So it made me who I was. So I'm never ashamed. So can't nobody tell my story. So people out here saying, oh, that's why you was home. You only know that because of me. I allowed you to know that about me. You didn't figure nothing out about me. So
I'm assuming, like you said, with you not having support, somebody to fall back on, it driven you to just go, just keep going. Like shit, like you said, you had to provide everything on your own. Essentially, besides the help that you had here and there, or you ain't. I would assume that you probably felt alone sometimes.
I mean, yeah, I felt alone. Times I did not want to. I didn't think I was gonna make it, like, because the pain was so bad. Like it was so bad, and eventually, like, being in shelters, I realized I started building my own family, and I still talk to people I was in shelters with, my auntie, I met her, Lachey, I met her in St. Vincent, my godmama that you see me with, I met her in the St. Vincent Home for Children. They was my staff, and, looking on the outside, looking in, you would never think, dang, that's that lady godmama. You would never think that I met her in a shelter, but I did. Her daughter became my sister, and there was just nothing but love from there. Same with Lachey. Her family is my family. So, I'm grateful for those experiences because without being in that shelter or that home or that orphanage, I would have never met the people that I have in my life. So it hurts, looking back on it, but it's like, wow, I can look back on it and be like, I got through it. Like, I got through it. So.
You overcame it.
Yeah.
I seen like videos of you. It looked like you was in, like you said, the shelter then, where you was singing and things like that.
Yeah.
That's where you first started to sing, or?
No, I've been singing since I was 5.
Really?
5 years old. I first started singing at my daycare graduation. And the crowd was just like in shock, and as a kid, I didn't understand what I did wrong. I thought I was doing something wrong when I got off stage. I remember everybody telling me I sound so good, like, and my mom was like, you sound beautiful, and she tried to push me and start singing, but she pushed me too much. It's like almost as if she wanted to be a singer. She was like trying to live through me, and she just didn't make it fun for me. She didn't make it nothing I enjoyed. So eventually she just stopped trying for me. I never had support when it came to my voice or anything. Even with my school, going to Jennings, they never did anything for me. They never used my voice, and if they did, it benefited them. Like, they needed that night, but they never gave me opportunity. So I guess when I do make it big, I have nobody to thank but God, because no school, nobody helped me with this. It was all me, So.
Have you heard from your mom or your father or any of your other siblings?
Yeah, I talk to my siblings all the time.
Okay.
I'm a twin, I talk to my brother, my sister all the time. But my mom, no, I haven't talked to her in years. I haven't talked to her. And then my biological dad, every now and then, but my little sister's dad is my dad, so I talk to him every day.
Yeah. How do you deal with that mentally?
I don't even, at one point I used to care, like, I used to want a mom. And then I had to realize, family don't, mean you're blood related, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. It just makes you related, don't make you family. So eventually, I got over it. It don't hurt no more. Like, it hurts, in a sense, but it doesn't hurt no more. I'm okay without her. And that's what I had to realize. You're gonna be okay without her. You don't need her. And
Yeah,
I
it
am.
takes a lot, man.
Yeah, I definitely am okay. So,
Yeah.
like, came in something you never had.
I can just see, like, something that probably was, like I said, a challenging moment in your life. And right now, you overcame those obstacles. And like you said, you're not where you want to be, but you don't have the same worries as you did in the past.
Yeah, I'm not where I was.
Yeah.
And then the only thing what makes me keep me motivated is I know that God just gonna keep blessing. I know it's gonna keep getting better. Like I don't see it getting worse. I'm good right now, so it can only get better. Even if it was worse, it can only get better. If you go down, way down, it's only one way up, and it's up. So
Definitely going up.
yeah, so I ain't even mad. I mean, it is what it is. I'm definitely thankful for everything now.
Yeah. I know just the other day, was that yesterday or 2 days ago, you and Benji Kellz.
That was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I had the versus battle.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Who do you think won?
He already know I got him. You know he gonna have to take that L.
Yeah, I did that thing though. I've seen a lot of people suggesting that you two should probably do a record together. Have y'all talked about that behind the scenes?
Yeah, we have. So actually, today we get in the studio.
Okay.
So we gonna cook up some things.
That's good. Now I see that you like real in tune with your fans. I seen like a video that you shared on your Instagram where you drove all the way to Arkansas.
Yeah.
That what you made? I know. Okay, you like love your fans, but like y'all can just drive out there and you perform and all type of stuff.
Yeah, her mom booked me, so it was paid. Bless y'all. She booked me, and I wanted to make the trip as easy as possible. I didn't want her to buy a $400 plane ticket for a 7-hour drive. And I just wanted to make it as more simple as her. Her daughter didn't know I was coming. I know she wanted to do this for her daughter. So the cheapest way was to go ahead and drive. I was supposed to fly, but the cheapest way was to drive. And I wanted her to have enough funds to take care of her daughter while giving her the best birthday, So I drove out there with my little sister. And she cried when she seen me. She was so excited. Her friends were so excited. She was so pretty, and it was a dope time. She paid. My hotel was paid for. I was paid to come, so it was a great experience.
How is that feeling? Like you say, just to come from what you came from, and now you're getting paid for your talent. Shit.
I mean, sometimes it's unbelievable, and like I'll be at work, I'm like, wow, I am so blessed. I say that all the time. I don't know why. I just like God is so good because my music is growing. I mean, different states, different areas, different cities are listening to my music, and that's dope. That's just dope. It's just dope. I just love it, because it's like every song I wrote from a situation or something I've been through. So this is really, I'm telling y'all my story in so many different ways, and the fact that people love it is it's great. I'm grateful for sure.
Now, before that, I know you probably still are, I don't know, was getting booked for like, we call homegoing celebrations.
Yeah.
Funerals.
Yeah.
When did that start?
Actually, it started when I sung at KB6 funeral.
Really?
Yeah, when I got booked.
I remember we talked about that last movie.
Yeah, we got started with him, and now it's just growing. I won't do certain funerals anymore because people don't pay me, and then when they don't pay me, they want to hop on the internet and make it seem like I'm unprofessional because I want my money, or So certain crowds, I will not be doing funerals for. But and then now it's upfront. It's like no deposits. I'm done being humble. I'm definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm holy. So pray for me. Don't play with me. So I got to get my money at the end of the day. I came here for a job, and I understand people are grieving and people go through things, but I came here for a job. So I can't really, and I hate to say it, like not in a nasty way. Like I know people be grieving and going through things. I definitely understand that. But when you're talking to me, when it's your business, you gotta be on that. You can't let your feelings get in tune with that, because you're gonna miss out on some money. If I'm too busy, caring about you, giving you the benefit of the doubt because I lost people. Nobody gave me the benefit of that, none of that. So I have to, I gotta collect my funds. have a way it's gonna
It's
get.
business.
You know what I'm saying? It can get cute or ugly. You know, you do pick which how you want to handle it. That's all it is.
Yeah. I would say that you definitely one of the top singers in the city for sure.
Appreciate that.
And I seen like Blanco like a post and delete like probably a month or so ago where you like challenging all the singers in the city.
Yeah.
So right before even the Benji Kellz and
Not
all
even
that.
all the singers. It really shocked me how many singers was ready to battle me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I really feel like a lot of female singers in the city have animosity against me without even knowing me. You know, and even off other situations that has nothing to do with them. It just gives them a reason to say something or speak on anything. It's like, okay, you don't like her, let me tell you why I don't like her now. Even though these are the same females in my inbox and my DM showing fake love. I hate that for them. I hate that for you because it's like I could be doing so many songs with so many people and I just noticed a weird biting off my publicity, biting off thing. Like when Blanco posted that Benji Kellz and Kia Monger versus, you got singers in the comment, I'll sing better than all of them. I want to battle the winner. I want to do that. That's just why you trying to bite off this segment's between me and Kellz. Like if y'all feel like y'all great, DM Blanco for promotion. So it's hard to work with famous, St. Louis singers. So I'm glad he deleted it. Cause
Do you think the R&B or like the singers in the city get the recognition that they deserve? You know, everybody said things about the rappers. Like everybody been doing like the top 25 rappers list. Even me, I just did the Kansas City versus St. Louis rappers. We don't really too much see that with the singers.
yeah, no, I don't think they get enough recognition. I said we don't get enough recognition at all. You know, nobody's singing for real. Everybody's rapping. So why wouldn't the city grab to something that was finally different? So, you know, but that's why you got to get above your city. It don't even matter. You got to get above your city. Everybody want to be local, but you got to expand. Like, it's a world out there. Like, it's a whole world out there. It's bigger than St. Louis. And that's why I will always say I'm bigger than St. Louis. I'm way bigger than St. Louis. So, you know.
Do you have a manager? Or you just take everything over yourself?
I don't even know how to answer that because I haven't signed any documents. I haven't like committed to anything.
Gotcha.
But I do have someone I'm working with, for sure.
Gotcha. Understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the right way to answer that.
Yeah.
That song, It Don't Get No Better Than Me. Just speaking off from the last subject we just talked about for like the verses and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You addressed a lot of things in there, like as far as like people are trying to label you as just a funeral singer.
Yeah.
Or even like you said, people are maybe say you had a bad attitude or things like that. How do you feel like outside of the song, like verbally, how can you speak on that situation?
Like I just feel like I'm misunderstood. You know, I feel like people never gave me the benefit of the doubt. Like I'm not asking to be nobody's victim, nobody's sad story, but I didn't have the best life growing up, and I didn't have all the tools that everybody had. So I don't have the happiness that everybody has. I don't have the patience that everybody has. So when people are like, oh, she got a bad attitude or she go off quick, it's not just a situational thing for me. This is my life. I was angry at one point. I was mad at one point. And I feel like now that I'm trying to go, that's the most time when people try to stop your growth or talk about who you was. And that's why I say you can't put me down by who I used to be. Because like every day I am growing and I am learning to be a better person. So if I feel like somebody's trying to be a better person, be a better artist, let them be. Don't come messing with that, you know. So, and they, as far as the only funeral things, you know, that couldn't be possible because people try to be funny. Oh, you only sing at funerals. You only good enough to sing for the dead and things like that. But you got to have a powerful voice to do the things that I do. You got to have the skill to sing the songs that I sing. So while other singers are trying to be funny, it just only proves that you can't do it. You can't do it. It's one thing to you go out and sing, you know, a little R&B, but try to hit some Whitney Houston. Try to hit some Patti LaBelle. See how you struggle and see how I don't. So it's like my voice is different. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody, but I'm definitely different from a lot of these singers. So.
Well, just last month, you also announced a premature retirement.
It was so pretty, man. Yeah, I was gonna stop music because what really brought it on me was like, when Reggie Dub went live about me, and it was so out of nowhere. Like, me and Reggie Dub play all the time, and I guess when I, spoken to sexuality, he went live, and like that really made me like, dang, okay, you call me dyke bitches all the time, we can't play, so you get on live, and he like, oh, nobody know your music, and nobody knows you, and so it kind of got discouraging. Like, I'll give him that I don't want it to stop after that, and not because of just him, it's because I don't feel like this city respects me. I feel like every time somebody got a chance to disrespect me in this city, they go for it, and they go the farthest with it. Y'all do the most when it come to me, but it's when somebody else, somebody local that really ain't known, you ain't doing that much. But you really want to try to hurt my character, so you want to try to include the world and the city into it. So I never, now I'm learning. That's a part of that growth. I'm not giving up. I ain't stopping. So they're gonna have to kill me if they want me to stop. So they had the 15 minutes of fame, but no.
So you keep pushing.
Yeah, for sure.
When are you gonna release a project? You keep releasing these singles here and there. EP or something.
I know, right? I want to do it the right way. I don't want somebody just drop EPs and go about their life. No promotion, no party. No, I want to do it the right way. I want flyers. I want party. I want artists to perform at the EP party release. I want everything. So it's definitely coming this summer, though. This summer. I just don't have an official date on it. So I just want to make sure I got everything, the venue, everything together, so I can have this.
Outside of that, do you have any last words you'd like to share?
No, I just be on the lookout for an EP. Oh, and my gospel song is dropping May 29th, so be on the lookout for that. And it don't get no better than me. That's it for me.
One more question. I got something to ask you. As far as like just controversial, I don't know, just something that's been in the blogs lately.
Okay.
The Meg Stallion and Tory Lanez. You see the question when they ask her, like, did they have such and such going on? Yeah. What you think about that? You think
they fucked? They fucked. But there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish
ain't nothing wrong.
I wish she would have been honest from the jump. I don't know who she's trying to lie to, but they definitely fucked. He fucked her. And if he, you know what I'm saying?
Allegedly. We thought it allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. But I think personally, they fucked. But ain't nothing wrong with that,
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Or some sexual encounter, even if it was just head. They definitely had sexual intercourse.
Allegedly.
Whether it was a kiss or whatever, they had something physical going on, for sure. Allegedly.
But shout out to social media, let them know where they can find you at.
All right, y'all. My social media, Instagram is Kia Monger, Kia_Monger. My Facebook is Kia Monger. You can find me on YouTube, Kia Monger. Just Kia Monger everywhere. Keep it cute and simple. And yeah, look out for that gospel song.